Van harte welkom iedereen op deze Heart and Soul Power Talk. En vandaag heb ik weer een hele bijzondere pionier, Tineke Rensen. En voor degenen die haar nog niet kennen, dus Tineke is echt een serial ondernemer. Die heeft meer dan 34 jaar ervaring als het gaat over meerdere bedrijven runnen. Ze is gestart eigenlijk als... met een bedrijf in wildwaterkajakken. En zij is de auteur van onder andere het boek Maximum Business Growth for Women. En ja, Tineke heeft eigenlijk haar leven volledig omgegooid. Dus ze zat echt vroeger in die mannelijke energie. En dat is voor mij ook helemaal herkenbaar. En ze heeft eigenlijk besloten om echt te kiezen om haar leven en haar business te gaan bouwen vanuit de combinatie, maar vooral vanuit de vrouwelijke energie. Want natuurlijk, het is niet de bedoeling dat we enkel maar vanuit die vrouwelijke energie gaan werken. Dus we hebben besloten om het interview in het Engels te doen, omdat veel van onze volgers ook Engels spreken. En we hebben zo straks ook een bijzondere aankondiging, dus iets heel exclusief. Ik heb er al iets van verteld in mijn e-mail vanochtend, maar voor nu ga ik eventjes het woord geven aan Tineke Rensen. Dus zij is op dit moment in Bali. Dus we gaan ervan uit dat met de connectie alles goed komt. Dus welkom. Tineke.
Hi, hello Cindy.
Hi. Nice to meet you. So we switched to English.
Yes, wow.
So amazing. So I'm so happy to have you here in our Heart and Soul Power Talk, because you are for me really a true example of feminine, of leadership. So you've had so many life experience. You have so much business experience, and so I'm so grateful to have you today, and so that you can inspire us, and so let's see what happens, because we have a big surprise.
A very big
Something,
surprise.
yes, something magical, something exclusive that is going to happen very soon. So for the people that are listening and feel like, oh my god, this resonates, and I'm in for a total rebirth, a total change of my life and my business, keep listening. So welcome, Tineke. And I understand it's now about 6 in the evening, right?
Yep,
There in Bali.
6:15. Yes.
Okay, nice. And you told me that here it's like raining, but you told me that it's freaking hot where you are right now.
I know. Yeah, just an hour ago I got back from the beach getting ready for this interview. Um, Drinking a little cocktail because it's happy
Yeah.
hour. Um,
Nice.
Yeah, but I live here in Bali for the winter season. I started last winter to escape the Netherlands, and then I tried 1 month because I thought, I need to know if I'll be okay on my own. I thought I would, but you never know. And a month was far too short. So now I'm here 2 months in Bali, and I'm loving my life. I'm living my dream life. Yeah, I
Wow.
can work
Wow.
here, I can work anywhere. So yeah, I work in the mornings, and in the afternoons I play. And today the play was going to the beach, and tonight there's a Balinese evening here in the resort where I am. So we have dancers, and we have a nice couple of Australian women joining our table. I'm here with a friend, a boyfriend. So yeah, it's all happening. It's beautiful.
Wow, wow. And you're really radiating, so I can feel your energy. And we know each other for quite a while.
Yeah,
So a few
yeah.
years ago, when you were having the business club, the Business Women's Club, which is an international, which was an international club. So that's where we met for the first time.
Mm.
And so meanwhile, there has been a lot of changes in your
Oh
life
yeah,
and
yeah,
in your businesses.
yeah.
So, and I'm really curious, because who is Tineke now? Who are you actually? And what is the legacy you want to leave behind? And I know it's like a big question, but I'm just curious. What comes up when you hear that question?
Who I am now is just happy. I am. I am daily, and my life is exquisite. I'm free. I do what I love. Um, I do need to work, but I can work wherever I want to work, and I don't have to work the whole day. So I work. When I was the masculine woman, I would say I work smart. Only I'm focused. I have my tools. I have my team. But now I work smart in the feminine way. So I feel, what do I need to do, what resonates, what don't. And actually, I only do what I feel like doing in the moment. I have my routine. There is my social media daily, yeah, my social media and my email. And then whatever comes up. So now we're talking here, and the rest of the day I was on the beach afternoon. So it's really like this, and things are happening in this way. Um, Actually, so much easier, so much more flow than when I was working the hard way, and I was like working and being the hardcore masculine successful businesswoman. According to the masculine way of success, I'm a lot less successful now, but I'm living my life and I'm a lot happier now. So
Wow, wow.
what's more important?
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Oh, I can so much see the difference when we spoke before
Mm.
last week, a few years ago. I see a totally different woman and leader here in front of me, which is really inspiring. And I guess I'm just curious because you said,
The
okay,
legacy, yeah.
yeah,
The
yeah,
legacy you asked me, yeah. So
yes.
do you want me to speak? The legacy I want to leave behind is, I've been discovering the last few years how masculine our society is, and especially how masculine doing business is. Because and it's I love men, and they've done a marvelous job, and we need them on board, but they have created the game of how business is being done for centuries, thousands of years. They've always been the ones doing business, so it's their game. And now, since 50 years, we're entering that game, and the rules of the game are suiting the men very, very well. And it's not easy for us women to become successful in the definition success always has been defined: numbers, scale, money, scalability, um, and many women don't feel successful if that's the way we measure success. Um, for us, it's all about making an impact, changing lives, changing people. Um, I'm having an interview here. Can we do this later, please? I'm being recorded. Yeah, it's just 15 more minutes. Come on, please. Leadership. Um, okay, sorry, I'm distracted. Yeah, this is how it happens.
Yeah, it's
um,
fine. It's fine. Everything is meant
yeah,
to be. So
yeah. So my really my legacy is that will I really want women to experience that this is the way it is, and that this is the reason why it's so much more difficult for us, that we're not to blame. We just need to play the game by our rules and by our energy and by our skills. And yeah, we do need to adopt some skills of the masculine, but do it smart. And that's what I'm all about. I'm about harmonizing those two. And I know, because I was the hardcore masculine woman. So yeah, that will be my legacy. Women becoming more feminine. And you know what? It serves not only yourself and your business, it serves your relationships as well. It serves everything, because when you become that soft feminine woman, people love you a lot more, men love you a lot more, your husband will love you a lot more. There's no more arguments, and that's what I experience. So I think, yeah, life is easier if we do it that way, and that's what I want to leave behind.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. And I totally agree with you. And I think that's why we resonate so much. Um,
Mhm.
so I'm wondering, because you are a pioneer, and so you have had 34 years of business experience. So what was for you the biggest breakthrough moment in your life that totally shifted everything? Can you share a bit about that moment?
There have been many. So it depends what phase of my life you speak about. Getting children was a big shift in how I do business. My divorce was a big shift in finding my lost self, playing my own roles again, not playing the role of being the wife. But also now my children, I have two grown-up daughters, 19 and 22. They've left the house. So I am now a lot more free, and I'm not playing the role of mum anymore the way I used to. Now I just had a little chat with one of my girls, and apparently she's in Egypt. I didn't know, but now I know. And and you know what? She met a really beautiful man there, and she traveled to go and see him there. And I think, wow, this is beautiful, and how synchronized our lives are. Because I was dating a man, and he traveled to see me over here in Bali, and we're having a beautiful time as well. And this is how motherhood becomes when yeah, things are aligned. So biggest shift I think for me was COVID. At first I was like, okay, let's swift. I've had so many crises in my business. After 35 years, every 5 to 7 years, there is an international crisis that affects businesses. So I've had my fair share already, and I always survived. Yeah, I was good at surviving. So I did this as well. And after COVID, I didn't feel like playing that game anymore. And I really didn't want to chase, and I was so done with it. And everything started to fall apart. So I had to let go of my team. I had to let go of my office. That was my second home. It really was my house. I had to let go of the things I perceived on how the kind of businesswoman I am. And I was lucky. Oh no, I wasn't. You're never lucky. Things are created, and there are no coincidences. But after 17 years, my dad had already died 17 years ago, and finally I got his inheritance. So it gave me the possibility to live and do whatever I wanted in 2 years. I started a voluntary organization. I built it from scratch. It's She Credit, and it's where we finance female entrepreneurs, because female entrepreneurs have very, very difficulties receiving money, getting money, and finding capital to scale their businesses. So that's what I still do. I'm not being paid, but I didn't have to be paid. And I started teaching swimming classes again. I used to do this 40 years ago, and it's so much fun being in the water with the kids. And all of a sudden, I came up this idea of doing a retreat, and I think we're going to talk about this soon, eh? Or do you have
Exactly.
more questions?
No, I think it's fine. I mean, this is for me, I think your biggest breakthrough story, what you're gonna explain right now. So please go ahead. I think what people want to know is what really helped you to step out of that masculine, and that's what you're exactly sharing
What
now. So
helped me,
go ahead.
what helped me was support, a coach. I would not have been able to do this on my own. I had someone clearing my energy on a distance, clearing all the energies of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of years of reincarnation. I believe it was 10,000 years. Um, so there was a lot of stuff to clear. There was a lot of energy to clear. And yeah, I stepped more into the feminine energy. And it was difficult because there were days that I have to start doing something, the masculine action. I have to do something. I can't just not hang around and do nothing and play and have fun. But it's all about being. It's not about doing, it's about being. And then the doing follows. But then it's aligned action. And that's what I discovered. And I was at a retreat in Mexico with my coach. And there I discovered my spiritual gift. I knew I was a spiritual person, but I was hiding it a bit because I didn't want to share that and mix that with my business. But it was inevitable. It had to happen. I was doing Reiki with my kids and stuff for years, and on myself, but never talked about it. So it's a long story, and people can look it up online on my YouTube channel, The Healing Powers of Water. But eventually, I found out I can heal water. I can energize water with my energy. And water molecules, when they become coherent, and coherent is that all the water molecules vibrate in exactly the same speed, exactly the same vibration, transmit exactly the same frequency, receive exactly the same. That's coherence. And everything in nature is striving for coherence. We as human beings, our body strives and longs for coherence. So when people enter the water, I have a pool or swimming pools, or I have a little whirlpool at home. When people enter that water, first is they start to relax. They completely relax. People fall asleep even. Some people who have
Wow.
difficulties sleeping for years, they fall asleep. Um, and you know if you had math at school, you know about communicating vessels. There's one vessel with a lot of water, and there is a little tube, and there's a vessel with little water. It always wants to go to the same level, and that is what happens with the water molecules in your body. They want to match with the water, the coherent water I energized. So your body, your water molecules are coming into a coherent state. And from that coherent state, whilst we're in the water, if we then do business talk, because I used to be a business consultant for many years, and I've had all my businesses. So for me, business is like check, 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 check. You do this, you do that. It's so easy. It comes so natural. Um, that's what I do. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to organize a retreat whilst I'm in Bali. I had already decided to go to Bali. But I thought, whilst I'm there, why not? It's the most energetic place in the world. Ubud, where I'm staying, it's the most energetic city of the world. You even called it the heart chakra of the world. And I'm noticing it
Yes.
since I'm here. Everything flows. There's, I think something, and the next day it's there. Everything is manifesting so easily here. And of course, I've worked hard. I did a lot of energetic clearing, and I do that daily. But I think the energy here helps. It really helps. So yeah, I'm doing a retreat. And then I spoke to you about it on LinkedIn because I think I congratulated you with your birthday. No, not your birthday, because that's the 4th of March, but something else. And then we started talking, and I told you, this is where I am. And you were, well, that's your part of the story. What happened?
Yeah, yeah. So actually, indeed, what you said, Tineke, makes so much sense. So, and I feel that my I put as an intention that this year I'm gonna host 3 retreats abroad, and so one of my favorite countries, or one of my favorite destinations, was Bali. So when you told me like, hey, I'm hosting a retreat in Bali, I immediately felt the attraction, and I could also see what is the power of combining both our gifts, because what my gift is indeed connecting people to their body, to the wisdom of their body, and really, yeah, in a very fast and painless way um, to um, to allow higher frequencies to move through the body. So it was just for me like, okay, this is gonna happen. So we have some big news. So we are gonna host this retreat together in Bali. So the newborn Bali retreat, we call it. And so this will be the first time. So it will be very exclusive. And I think this is really for yeah, for pioneers, for feminine leaders who really feel like, okay, I've been going on for a while, and the way I've been going on is more in the masculine ways, from the head, from the strategy, and who feel that there is something bigger. And I feel that I have a huge legacy I want to leave behind, but I'm still not. I don't know how, and then we get stuck in the head. And I think this is an amazing opportunity for you, if you hear this interview and you resonate with what Tineke shared, and of course, probably you know me. So if you feel like this is, I feel that 2024 is my year of being a reborn, of really doing things differently. It's like you said, Tineke, everything is energy, and so for me, everything is frequency. So the higher the frequency, the more easy life becomes. And what is very important, and what I notice with a lot of feminine leaders, is that they are totally not connected with their bodies. So they are looking outside themselves, giving away their power, like, oh, I need to have this strategy, I need to do this, that. And the only thing we have to do is just remember the wisdom of our own bodies. And that's what my zone of brilliance is. So to really start remembering all the wisdom that is in you, all the yeah, everything you need, the gold, I would say, is in you. And from that, together with healing the body on a very high level with your gift, yeah, you will be totally reborn, and you will make
Yeah.
like a totally new start. So perhaps you can explain a little bit about so when the retreat is
Yeah,
happening,
yeah, I
in
will.
general, and what people can
Yeah.
expect.
There's one thing I wanted to say. The strategies are extremely important, but they have to come from the right place and the right energy and vibration, because that's when masculine and feminine harmonize. We cannot just run a business the feminine way, because we have to take action, and action is masculine, but it has to be driven by the feminine. So strategies are, I'm a very strategic person, and I help my women with strategies, because I'm really good at that. But it has to be initiated by the feminine. And I think that's the big shift that you're going to make when you join our retreat. I've traveled that way. You help women doing that. So we've both transitioned from a masculine
Exactly.
strategic business owner, all about making money, to now being the persons that we are. And I think we're both so much happier. And that's what I really desire for all the women who join the retreat. No more insecurity, no more failures, no more chasing clients, no more money issues. It has to flow. It's got to be easy. And so I need to start wrapping up because the Balinese evening is starting to happen. Guests already
Okay.
start arriving.
Okay.
I picked a spot in the restaurant, which is the best Wi-Fi. But very quick, the retreat is from the 3rd till the 8th of March. Now you might get crazy because this is in 3 weeks' times. Yes, and this is where the universe will step in. Because if this is right for you, you'll know. You'll know, you'll feel it. And then all of a sudden, miracles start to happen to make this possible for you. And then you'll know you have to be here. This is how it works. You know, if you have to do a lot and if your mind is going crazy, I want to go, but I can't because I have this, I have that, it's not going to work. You won't arrive here. But if you can let go of all the chit chat in your head and feel that you really, really, really desire to be here on the 3rd of March, which is in 3 weeks' time. And there is quite a significant flight as well. But once you arrive here, we'll massage. There's massage therapists. Bali is full with massage therapists. We'll massage all that stress of your flight away so that all the toxins in your body are gone. We'll have a special chef, an Ayurvedic chef. So you'll have to do a little quiz so that you answer some questions and you'll get tailored food for your specific Ayurvedic type so that your body is and your digestion and the food is not hindering you raising your energy and vibration because it's very important. Every morning we do water healing sessions before we have breakfast. um, we have a few outside trips. They are with water. We go to a natural waterfall, beautiful place, serene place in nature, very high energy. And we'll go to the ocean for snorkeling. Bali has one of the most beautiful snorkeling reefs in the world. So if you have a waterproof camera, do take it. We'll have a guide. There's nothing to worry about. I've been snorkeling a lot, so but there is also a professional guide with us. We'll go on a boat, so you know it's just it's an amazing trip. Um, then we'll have Reiki sessions, and Cindy will do her work in a group and one on one. I will do my work in a group and one on one. And both what we do, it doesn't double the effect, but it triples the effect. So this has never been done before. I already have guests for the retreat because I have been selling it on my own. And Cindy said, and I remember she told me years ago, you know, Tineke, I feel we need to do something together. And I was then, yeah, women always want to work together with me because they see how quick I am, how fast I am, how successful I am. You know, I was the masculine woman. And I thought, no, no, no. But now it was the right time. It's the
Yeah.
right time.
Yeah.
And we've
Yeah.
been preparing this the past 2 days. And it's flowing. It's yeah, you have to
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
If you feel that this is your call, reach out to me or reach out to Cindy. And I do want to talk to you personally before you decide to book your flight, and before you decide to come, because it's important for us that you're here for the right reasons. But you can talk to Cindy or you can talk to me, uh, whatever you prefer.
yes. So
But
thank you
we have a
so much.
special price, don't we? I think that's
Yes,
your call.
yes, exactly. So just to add on what Tineke said, so as you hear, it's really very exclusive and very luxury. So and especially one like very much one on one. So it's really the combination of yeah, really cleaning up everything, like making a new start. I call it, like I told you, like the energy of the newborn, that you can really make a new fresh start from the inside out. So and from there you can build your new life, your business, which will be totally aligned. So I will be doing also one-on-one sessions. I will be teaching you how to work with the quantum field, how to raise your frequencies, uh, how to fine tune your pineal gland so that you can create much faster. But so the investment, so that's of course also important. As you said, said, if you feel this is for me, there will be no obstacles, and you can just go in the flow, and everything will be there. So we have the investment at this moment is €6,000. So everything is included except for the flight that you have to arrange for yourself. And we have a special discount of €1,000. So if you decide before Friday night, you can join this exclusive business retreat for €5,000. And so if you have any questions, you can contact Tineke by email, by WhatsApp, and I think there is a difference of 7 hours. So so I'm available for the rest of the day. So send me a text message, a WhatsApp, or send me an email, and then we can have the call together. So yeah,
And we only have 3 spots left. So
I
if you
imported.
feel this is where you really really see yourself being and giving this gift to you, just act. And that is acting on awareness. That is, you'll know. And that's exactly what we're going to teach you: the inner knowing, the
Yeah.
connection with your body, with your higher self, and move from there. And then everything you do is aligned and everything works. And you create miracles every day.
Amazing. Yeah. And I just feel that indeed this is meant to be. And this
Yeah.
is really like the divine intervention, I call it. And this is the magic where I'm working with when you're really
Yeah.
to
Both of
in
us, eh?
alignment,
Yeah.
exactly, in alignment with that feminine energy. So I'm gonna wrap it up now. So perhaps one question, like very, very short, like if you look back on your life now, is there one advice that you would give the young Tineke, like that golden nugget for your younger self?
Stay
Is there
out of your
something?
head. Stay out of your head. Stop thinking.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Tineke. I'm so looking forward to our retreat, and thank you for
Hey,
this amazing interview.
I'll see you in 3 weeks, and it's your birthday on the 4th. It's my birthday on the 7th. So this is what the retreat will do. We'll be celebrating our birthdays together during the retreat. So who wants to join?
Yeah, thank you so much. And it's like you said, everything is meant to be. So we're gonna have a lot of fun and create a lot
Definitely.
of magic together. All right. Thank you. Have a nice
Bye.
evening. Bye. Bye bye.